Hello, Jason Monks. How are you?
Pretty good, Gary. Sun is shining. I'm talking with you. We're still healthy and well maintained.
How are you getting on?
As you could say, the head is up and it's maintaining positivity. We're keeping well. Reconnecting with the family like I've never connected before. I'd probably like a lot of guy that has parents of a certain age, a certain vintage, and they're on the bus pass. I'm ringing them every day now. Whereas it used to be you'd ring at the weekend.
Sure.
Hi mom, hi dad, how are things going? Now it's every day, it's that extra bit of empathy for the family and the extended family,
Yeah.
reaching out to the sisters and cousins and whatnot and just seeing what everyone's doing. And it's coming back, so we're connecting better now than we were before the COVID. So there's a bit of a silver lining.
It seems to be the common theme that people are starting to recognize others for humans as well as just what they can do for them. That leads on to are you in Ireland? Do you stay in Ireland? You're from Kildare, I think.
Absolutely, Kilcullen, County Kildare, an original Dub, but like every good man, you move out of Dublin for a good woman. So down in Old Kilcullen, at the far end of DSB line, and the fibre hasn't quite made it to it yet.
I love that saying. You move out of your county for a good woman, or you run away from the last one because one of them was chasing you. But anyway, and in terms of business, obviously you're a very hands-on guy. You run an amazing show in Dublin. You must miss that interaction with both the clients, your colleagues, and the site guys. Yeah.
100%. It's like a limb has been removed, Gary. I'd never thought I would ever say this, but I miss traveling. I miss getting out there and bumping into people new and old and just catching up, having contact with, as much as I love my family, it's great to actually stand there and have a chat and feel someone's expressions and
Yeah.
feel the humanity that's out there.
Yeah.
That's something I relish getting back into.
And with in these days, obviously we're having this chat, and if it wasn't for the infrastructure you're building, there'd be very little functioning right now, i.e. the data centers. But how is the business coping in terms of progressing? Obviously most things are closed, but in planning for when they're opening, I guess, is a big part of your day now.
Absolutely. We've been lucky. The business in Ireland has been strong in the past few years, so it's enabled us to put in a retention plan for staff. It's been applied throughout the whole corporation, led from HQ in New York. Specifically here in Ireland, we've got 3 times a week business continuity and business startup catch-ups with most of the management team. And it's about how we can apply what we think we're going to need to manage during COVID, because COVID isn't going to disappear overnight, but how we can safely build, construct, provide services, particularly here in Ireland, in a safe way that, all right, we might diminish on the productivity, but the main thing is people come in and go home safely and don't bring anything extra home with them, i.e.
Yeah.
contamination.
Yeah. Yeah. And obviously that is a positive in a negative situation, that you're working in an industry at least that you can see a runway ahead. You can see the projects that are going to be either completed or coming down the pipe. It's a different issue if you've got a reduced staff and you don't know what that work is going to be. That brings extra pressure. And I guess based on our discussions previously, you're confident that the work will continue to both be delivered and future post the challenges we have now, I guess.
Absolutely, 100% on the data center side of the business. Like, DCs make up a large proportion of our business. It's a core business function. And that is probably going to lend to bigger opportunities within our company in general and our corporation. Our core business is commercial, and particularly in the States. So what that's going to lend itself to is, as A players, top tier staff that do big shell and core construction for us. That may, in the short term, lend itself to not as much opportunities as we have had in the last 5 or 6 years. But that staff, because we've retained them, will be able to come into what we see as a fairly seismic increase in what the perception of a data center is to the economy, and obviously help push the growth of the data center business as a whole through suppliers, contractors, service providers, legals, etc. If we've got those people that are good in one part of the business, they'll complement the data center business, as we believe that's going to grow over the next few years.
I guess it's a culture. People can cross-educate and cross over into different disciplines if they like the culture of the organization, because it's fundamental to what people stay. That people will join businesses for money or power, but they generally stay, in my experience, because they like the culture and the people. And that's I suppose this is the time that most of that culture is being tested, because everybody's great when you're winning the games, right?
And everyone wanted to be the winner.
Yeah.
It's leading now, and I just feel there's a great opportunity. All right, we're in a time that is really, really arduous for a huge amount of people out there. Luckily, I'm not directly contacted with anyone that has COVID. Secondary ideal, I know they're going through some really hard times, but we'll come through this. We'll manage to live with COVID and manage COVID. But I really think the government need to embrace what you guys have done for a long time. You, Michelle, all the folks in Host Ireland. Data centers are instrumental for how we're going to work in the future. Every type of data center. And I think once the government really enacts on that, or when we do have a government and pushes the agenda for data center forward, facilitates what data center needs in infrastructure and what it can bring to Ireland as an economy. I think you and I are in 10 years' time are going to be saying, right, COVID, it was a horrible time. But look what came out of that in regards thought process, application, infrastructure in Ireland.
Yeah.
I hope so.
You know, whether it's sport, business, life, you learn more from your failings than often you do from your success, because it makes you stop, breathe, reevaluate. So 3 words. Have you 3 words to share? Is there 3 words that you could write on a piece of paper and say, this is what I'd like the people that are watching this to take away from this interview?
Yeah, I've actually thought about this. I haven't wrote that down. Balance leads to happiness. Now that's 4, but we discounted 2 in there, okay? Balance leads to happiness.
I like it. I like it. So Jason, I'm delighted to see you're still smiling. It's a big part of who you are, I have to tell you. And I'm sure that behind it, as I said at the start, behind it is a lot of thoughts and a duck underwater, as they say. So thank you so much for your time. I very much enjoyed it. And keep doing what you're doing, because you're doing it well. Thank you.
Thank you.